Oh, hi everyone. I go by the name of Sizwe Kupega, and currently I'm a student at Rosebank College. So, today I want to consider classroom thinking and how it relates to improved learning outcomes and professional growth. For me, reflection in teaching means thinking a step back to think critically about what worked, what didn't, and how I can grow for each experience in the classroom. At first, I assumed reflection was just considering the lesson for the day. However, after reading the materials in the module, I now I now view it as a methodological and deliberate process that guides future planning choices and structural techniques. Okay, so moving on to benefits and challenges, I'll start with benefits of reflective practice. So, the first one, it enhances self-awareness as you become more aware of your teaching style and how students respond more. The other one, it encourages continuous improvement, allowing us to make lessons more tailored to various learners' needs. Reflection facilitate learner-centered teaching, which makes us less content focused and more focused on adapting to students in significant ways. So moving on to challenges of reflective processes. The first one is time constraint. Teachers are too busy to stop and reflect. The second one is lack of support. Some schools do not encourage a reflective culture. And the third one is emotional discomfort. Being honest about our weakness can be difficult. The fourth one is I'm done then. I'd like to say the last statement. Despite these, reflection remains central to development. Okay, so moving on, I would like to go to reflection in policy documents. So, our reflection is not just an individual instrument, it's also a value in South African education policy. Okay, moving forward, or in the curriculum and assessment policy statement, which is the CAPS, or reflection is embedded in the planning and assessment cycle, where teachers are invited to reflect on the influence of teaching strategies on learner on learner outcome on learning outcomes. Okay. Or the minimum qualification for teacher education qualification strongly emphasize the professional teachers need to demonstrate reflective competency or the ability to reflect on their teaching and make suitable informed choices for additional teaching. These documents emphasize the reflective practice is not an activity that one performs but professional necessity for South Africans educators. Okay, moving on, I will to the last part now, which is the conclusion and the thoughts. So in the conclusion, or in conclusion, reflection is not a destiny but a journey. It empowers teachers to grow, adapt, and ultimately improve their impact in the classroom. I encourage every educator to build reflection into their daily practice, not as a burden, but as a powerful tool for transformation. And I thank you for watching. Bye. Peace.